Let me ask you something. Have you noticed how every time you walk into the grocery store, the prices seem higher? Milk costs more, eggs cost more, meat costs more, even basic canned goods aren't so basic anymore. And when you're living on a fixed income, Social Security, retirement savings, or both, every dollar matters. Hi, I'm Dan, and welcome to Senior Savings. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how I save money on groceries by using coupons the smart way, shopping at more than one store, planning meals for several days at a time, and choosing budget-friendly meals that stretch your food dollars. None of this is extreme couponing. This is real life savings for real retirees. Let's get into it. Why one store is costing you money. Here's the first mistake most seniors make. They shop at just one store. It does feel easier, it feels faster, but it's also one of the most expensive habits you can have. No single store is cheapest on everything. One store might have great prices on produce, another might beat everyone on meat, another wins on pantry staples. For example, Aldi is usually unbeatable on basics like bread, eggs, cheese, and produce. Walmart often has the lowest everyday price on canned goods and household items. Kroger shines with the digital coupons on the weekly sales. Trader Joe's is great for frozen meats, specialty items, and some really good stuff there. I don't buy everything at every store. I buy specific things, and that's how you win. Simple couponing for seniors. Now let's talk about coupons without the overwhelm. You don't need giant binders or stacks of paper. Here's my simple system. Step one, digital coupons. Most stores now have apps. You simply open the app, clip the coupons, enter your phone, number, and checkout. That's it. No printing required. I do this while I'm sitting at home watching TV. 5 minutes can save you $10 to $20. Step two, weekly ads. Every week, check store ads online. I'm not looking at everything. I focus on meat, produce, pantry staples. If chicken is on sale, chicken goes on the menu. If ground beef is cheap, taco night moves up. You let sales decide your meals, not cravings. Clearance racks, always check. End caps, clearance shelves, reduced meat sections, marked down meat can be frozen. That's future meals at today's prices. How I plan meals for 3 to 5 days at a time. Here's where the real savings happen. I don't plan meals for a whole month. I plan for 3 to 5 meals. Why? Because plans change, sales change, and fresh food doesn't last forever. Here's my method. Pick one protein: chicken, pork chops, ground beef, or sausage. Whatever is cheapest that week. That protein becomes multiple meals. Example, with chicken: baked chicken night 1, chicken sandwiches night 2, chicken soup or stir fry night 3. One purchase, 3 dinners. And 2 simple sides: rice, potatoes, frozen vegetables. These are budget heroes. They're cheap, they'll fill you up, and they stretch meals. Plan leftovers on purpose. Leftovers aren't accidents. They're part of the plan. Dinner becomes tomorrow's lunch. That's one less meal you have to buy. Best budget meals for seniors? Now let me share some of my favorite money-saving meals. These are simple, filling, and perfect for retirees. Chili, ground beef or turkey, beans, tomatoes, onion seasoning. One pot can feed you for days. Freeze portions if needed. Spaghetti. Pasta is cheap. Sauce is cheap. Add meat or not, your choice. This meal easily stretches to 3 servings. Tacos. Some ground beef from chili can become tacos. Different night, same meat. Breakfast for dinner. Eggs, toast, potatoes, whatever meat you want. One of the cheapest meals you can make. Let's talk about soup nights. Soup uses leftovers. Vegetables that are about to go bad into the soup. Chicken bones, soup base. Nothing wasted. Here's something important. You don't budget groceries after you shop. You budget before. I start with a weekly number. Maybe it's $60, maybe it's $80. Whatever fits your situation. That number is your guardrail. If I hit that limit, I stop. No extras, no impulsive buys. I also track prices over time. I know what milk costs, I know what eggs cost, so when something is truly on sale, I recognize it. Knowledge saves money. Let me leave you with this. Saving money on groceries isn't about deprivation, it's about control. It's about planning instead of reacting. It's about making your retirement dollars last longer. And most of all, it's about peace of mind. Because when food is handled, everything else feels lighter. If this helped you today, please like, subscribe to Senior Savings, and share this with someone who could use a little grocery relief. And let me know in the comments, what's the biggest grocery challenge right now? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.